the tech is pretty outdated. So we saw a good way to improve this copy trading capabilities in the future space. And we started building back in May. I actually reached out to Rodin, he's a good friend of mine, with his background in IT, and I asked him, like, is this something that's possible? Can we do this? And from there we started building, and now we're here. We managed to get a good team around with experienced developers, and from there this whole journey kicked off. So that's enough from me. Then I'll give the word to Rodin, and then we'll jump into the demo right away.
Yeah, so hello everyone, my name is Rodin. I'm a good friend from Ivan, as he mentioned, and our journey started a year ago. I think he briefly already described it in the way it went. So yeah, we're really excited to be here today and give a demo of the product, what we've built so far. We hope you all will love it, and I will give the word to Ivan because he is going to give you hopefully a nice demo. Well, I will write down the most important questions, and hopefully they will all be answered after this demo. So yeah, let's get into it.
Yes, thank you. So some of you may be familiar with the website. Not much to tell about the website. It's just from here you can start and make your account. You can click one of the buttons in here and sign up. After you're signed up, you're gonna drop into the TradeSyncer application, which will look like this. Basically, what we've done is we've made the menu on the left side easy for you to use. So from the top to the bottom, that's basically what we call the user flow, and what we made for you guys as easy as possible to add your accounts, set up the cockpit, and start trading and start copy trading across all your accounts. So the first thing that you're going to want to do when you have the TradeSyncer application open is you want to add a connection. So for this demo, I'll add 3 connections. We support Trade-of-8 NinjaTrader connections. We also support Rhythmic connections, and we support DXFeed connections. By the way, everyone can start using this for free for 7 days as a trial. And later in this demo, we'll also give away a good discount code for you guys, the first that we ever done. So stick around for that. Right now we'll be adding a Trade-of-8 MyFunded Futures Trade-of-8 connection, and I'll show you guys how to set that up. So you can name this connection name. You can decide for yourself how you want to name it. In this case, I'll name it MyFunded Futures Trade-of-8, and then you'll get redirected to the Trade-of-8 login page, and from there you can drop in your credentials. So everything goes through OAuth in this case. And once you log in, you'll see we'll verify the credentials, or at least Trade-of-8 will verify them. We don't do that. And once we receive the good to go sign, you'll see the connection pop up in the connection management page. And from there, you can see the status go to connected. And you'll actually notice something, that all of the accounts under this connection, so I have 4, are not enabled by default. You actually have to go to the details page in here, and you can enable these accounts. And we've made an enable all button so that you can enable them all at the same time. And already in here, you can see your balance. So that's a good thing to note. If you don't want to use specific accounts, maybe you're done trading and you want to make sure that these accounts don't get copied, you can actually turn off accounts or turn on accounts in here, and they won't be imported in your cockpit page. So that's a good thing to note as well. I'll turn on every account for now. Then we're going to add some other connections, and I'll do that real quick. So I'm going to add my DXFeed connection now. Same thing here. So with this, it's a bit quicker because it's a different type of environment that we connect to. From here, you can also enable all your accounts same way. And then lastly, I'll add another Rhythmic account, just to showcase the power of TradeSyncer right now. So quick second, and we should be all set. And from here, you see also the Rhythmic connection. We perform a health check, see if everything is okay. And from there, you can enable also the Rhythmic connection in the same way. Depending on the account that you have, we have multiple plans. We have basic, pro, and flex. Depending on the plan that you have, you will have a limit on the accounts that you can add or the connections that you can add. More information about that is obviously on our website. I currently have the pro plan, which means I can add 4 different connections. And a connection is basically every set of credentials that you get from a prop firm or a live account. So one connection can be, for example, my funded futures TradeOvate connection, but another set of credentials can also be my funded futures DXV connection. So it's not necessarily distinguished by the prop firm, but also by the platform that you're using with your prop firm. After you set up all of your accounts, you'll see that in here you can also enable them in details. Once you've done that, you're gonna have to move to the contracts page, because in here you're gonna have to enable the contracts or the instruments that you actually want to copy trade. So just to show you how this will look for you, when you come onto this page, you will have no imported contracts, and in the list on the available contracts, you can select which contracts you want to trade or instruments you want to trade. And from there, you have to import them into the imported contracts section. I want to trade, for example, the MNQ, the MES, the NQ, and the ES. And in here, we'll always make sure that the last quarterly contracts are available, or the last contracts are available for every one of those instruments that we offer. Yeah, so once you see the imported contracts, you'll see them pop up here, and that gives you the ability to then go to the cockpit and select your lead account, the account that you actually want to trade as a leader. And you'll see that every one of these accounts will be available, and you can choose which ones you want to trade. In this case, I want to trade this my funded future TradeOvate account that ends in number 19, and we'll set it as the leader. Now, I'm receiving some questions about why is this so special? Why should I choose TradeSyncer? As I told you in the beginning, the reason why we started this is to make an improvement in the industry. And one of those big improvements is that we are a web-based copier. So you'll be able to access TradeSyncer from any device you have. Doesn't matter the operating system, if it's Windows, if it's Mac OS, if it's iOS, Android, from your phone, tablet, desktop, laptop, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can access as long as you have a internet connection available and your credentials to TradeSyncer. Another reason is we don't have any limitation on Rhythmic accounts you can add or any type of accounts you can add. As long as the plan you have with us supports it, you can add as many of those connections as you want, unlike other copiers in the future space. Besides that, it's built with the intention to copy extremely fast. Our copies are below 50 milliseconds over all accounts, and that's also a big improvement. So overall, we're just much more reliable, modern software, which you can really rely on.
And we also have a dark mode, which we should also display for the users. I think they will love that, and the information would be maybe clearer for them.
Yes. No, I agree. Obviously, the white mode is the one you start with, but we also have a dark mode. And yeah, so sorry for your eyes. So we have the dark mode for the ones that love it. So yeah, in here you can at the bottom here on the left you can enable the dark mode, and also quickly above that you have this button to check up all your connections. So I now have 3 connections. With this, you can check up your connections, see if everything is healthy, if maybe something got disconnected. In that way, you can always check up on your connections. Yeah, so I have to quickly delete this because this is actually what you see when you come into the cockpit. After we add the contracts into the imported contracts table, you go to the cockpit here and you'll see that that you have all your accounts in the cockpit available. First thing that you have to do is you have to select the contract or the instrument that you want to trade. So in this scenario, I want to trade the MNQ, and I maybe want to trade, for example, the NQ. Now let's start with MNQ. That's the first thing that you want to do. Select the account or select the instrument that you want to trade. And then from there, we can configure each of those accounts that's going to copy the leader account number 19. You have to follow every one of these to make sure that they're following the leader. And a quick way to do that is click the enable all followers button, and that way you'll see all the toggles pop on, and they will now start copy trading every action that the account number 19 will do. From there, some other information before we start actually executing the trades. You'll see the account IDs, the account number. Some prop firms don't show the account number with a number, or sorry, the account name with a number. So what we've done is we added the ID so you can distinguish all of your accounts in here. Besides that, on the side, you'll see if you're long or short. You see your account balance, the average price of the entry, your day P&L, which, as you guys can see, I'm a terrible trader. I'm in a loss right now. Here you can see the day P&L for that account. Specifically, your open P&L when you enter a trade, the open quantity, so how many quantity there's open for this account, and then later I'll show you guys what the ratio and the cross order does. And last but not least, we have the action button, which allows you to flatten the account or cancel orders on the specific account. So in here, this is basically your main view for when you're trading. And right now I can show you guys how this will work when you start trading. So the trading doesn't happen on TradeSyncer itself. It happens on your preferred platform. It doesn't happen on our platform. So you have the ability to trade wherever you want. What we do is we listen to the leader account that you're trading and we copy it to all the followers. Also, an important thing to note, you don't have to have the platform open of all your follower accounts. So with other copiers, oftentimes you have to have the platform open. With us, that's not the case. So real simple, for example, Rhythmic, I don't have any Rhythmic application open. Actually, as you can see in the bottom, our Trader Pro is closed. And also the DXFeed accounts are all closed, but we still have the ability to copy to them. So I'll quickly show you guys how this is done. I'm on account 19. I can select the MNQ, which I have in here as well, MNQ. And this is a very important step. So please make sure that you have the same quarterly contract enabled in your platform that you're trading as the one that you have enabled in TradeSyncer. From there, you can click buy. It will buy account 19. And as you guys can see, all the accounts will follow. And a very good thing to note is that the tick difference, so the delay or the delay we have on all these followers is very, very minimal. So we try to enter within 30 to 40 milliseconds. Sometimes it's 50, sometimes it's 20. It depends also on the market, market conditions. But most of the times it won't be more than 1 or 2 ticks difference. So as you can see, I entered here with the tick 0.75, and then on the accounts it entered 2 ticks lower here, and here the same tick. So that way you can see that it's actually pretty accurate and fast. We have live P&L for all the accounts, for Rhythmic, DXFeed, and Tradovate. And from here, you can basically manage all your accounts. So I want to show you guys something that's really interesting. What we can do is hold this side by side, like this. And if I now sell, everything gets closed real quick and easy. Okay, so we made this, the purpose of this is that everyone can use it and can get set up in a couple minutes, basically. Yeah, so we can go into the bottom of this page, the Cockpit page. You can see the orders table, and actually you can see that we execute everything within the same second, within the same tick. So that's really accurate and quick. And in here you have an overview of all your filled orders and maybe canceled orders. So for example, if I place a buy limit now and go back here. Oh, sorry. Let me see everything. Okay. Now it's canceled. Okay. You'll see that all the orders will pop up here with status new. And once this gets filled, which now won't get filled because I placed it much lower, this will turn into filled, just like we've seen here. All right. If I then cancel this on the leader, it also will get canceled on in the order table. So this is the place where you can check up on your orders if everything is going correctly. If maybe you didn't get filled on some accounts, for example, if your limit order did not get hit, it happens sometimes. And if that happens, we always have the emergency buttons, the flatten all button, and also the cancel all order button to quickly manage all your accounts. So another thing I want to show you guys is basically the ratio setting. So a very good thing that we have built is sometimes you have an account that is allowed more room in your risk management. As traders, you have different prop firms, different account sizes, and you want to use a higher amount of contracts on specific accounts. So in this case, let's say I have these two accounts that I actually want to enter with 2 contracts instead of 1. And what you can do is you simply enable them on the ratio and you select the multiplier. So in this case, I want to multiply them by 2. And every contract that gets entered on the leader account will get multiplied by 2. So we'll quickly do that. I enter buy market 1 on my account 19. And as you can see, all the orders will initiate the same way, with the leader being 1 and the followers here copying with 2 contracts. Now, the rest will always copy with 1 because I didn't change anything about that. And then when we go back and close this one out, it will close out all the trades. Now note, guys, that we're still in beta, so sometimes the front end might be a bit slower or might not respond immediately. A quick refresh will most of the times resolve this issue, but we note that we're still in beta, so we're actually always developing and continue to work on the product. So in this case, I'm gonna put them back to 1 because I actually don't want to blow up my accounts. But we can also use the cross order functionality in this case. So what the cross order functionality does is it allows you to copy trade from your leader account to a follower account using the micro or the mini equivalent of that instrument. So if I want to trade account number 20 with the NQ instead of the MNQ, I can select the cross order. And when I go and trade on my leader account on account 19 and I buy a market, you can see that this account number 20, actually bought the NQ instead of the MNQ. And that's also something we can confirm here. If we go to account number 20, you guys can see that we're NQ long instead of MNQ long. Okay. By the way, you can also close it just by hitting the exit button and everything will close. If you guys want to see a demonstration on maybe the flatten all button, everything will close. So I'm slowly burning my accounts here, so I'm gonna turn this off again. And then last thing we can show you guys is the action button. Then we have covered basically everything. So let's say I enter on my account 19 again. I'm gonna buy, and I want to close out specific accounts, maybe because I hit my daily profit target or any other reason. You can go here without going to your trading platform and hit flatten with the action button on that specific account. And as you can see, this account will actually close out the trade. So I can do this for this account, for the DXV account. I can also do it for my Rhythmic account. And one thing that's very important is, in this case, you see that some accounts are actually closed out. And if you hit the flatten all button, the rest of accounts will close without problem. You won't get any reverse positions when taking partials or when your followers have a different quantity than your leader. There won't be any reverse position because we have something built that's called the follower protection. I'm not going to go into how it works exactly, but basically what we've built is a follower protection where once your followers are in with a different size or are actually completely out of the trade and you initiate a trade on the leader, closing your account, closing your positions, the followers won't reverse the position. And that's something that we noticed during the building of this product, that's a potential pain point for traders, especially when you're managing a lot of accounts. So we built the follower protection, ensuring that that doesn't happen. Some other things what we can do is you can hide balances. This is something for maybe your ex post or you want to share in your communities how you've done for the day without showing all of the accounts and stuff like that on the account IDs. So it's a cool feature to have. You can make your screenshots. And let's say you turned off some accounts. For example, this account you turned off. Oh, wait, I'm gonna do it this way. There's also the ability in here to basically don't show the accounts that are not following. So let's say I only have 2 accounts that are following my leader. You click this button here on the right side, and all the accounts you don't want to have there will get removed and don't show. So that way it's a bit more cleaner and a cleaner interface. By the way, you can also just access this from your phone. I've done it multiple times. Just go to your browser, enter this URL, the app.tradesinker.com, log in, and you can easily manage we've basically made it in a way that's also easily manageable from your phone. So, Rodin, I think you've managed to assemble a lot of questions. Maybe it's good to cover some. I'm not really done completely, but maybe it's good to let me breathe a bit, drink some water, and then you can name some questions for me.
Yeah. So yeah, the obvious question which I saw a lot in the chat that you already answered is like, how is this better than Replicanto? I think you already gave a nice summarization, but maybe we can take time to dive a little bit deeper into that, to the pain points we solve that we see with Replicanto still in terms of connection stability, no VPS needed, etc.
Yeah, good point. That's something that's very, very good actually, which I forgot is that if you're a Mac user or you want to use the product Replicanto or other copiers, most of the times you have to use a VPS, and because the product NinjaTrader, you can't access it on Mac OS. That's something we noticed when building it, and that's why we've done it in a different way where you access it through the web. So no VPS needed. That will, the couple 10, 20, 30 bucks you're gonna spend on a VPS, you might as well use it elsewhere because that's not needed anymore. And also all the other stuff I mentioned earlier. Anything else for now, or?
Yeah, I saw also a lot of questions about if TradeSyncer is mobile supported and whether we can trade via TradingView. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. You can trade through TradingView. I'll actually show you guys. This is my TradingView. I'm sorry for the white background again. But I'll log into my account here on TradingView. This is my Tradeovate account, right? So save. Oh wait, I'm using the DX feed one. Sorry guys. You guys can see my screen, right? Oh, damn. So it's been a while since I've logged in. Let me quickly enable it in the dashboard. Add-ons. Perfect. Yes, so I'm logged in. This is TradingView. Yes. Sorry for the executions. We've been doing a lot of testing today, so I'll quickly let me remove this. Yes. All right. So this is the same account I just showed you guys in this screen, but now on TradingView. And obviously, most of you guys probably trade on TradingView. This is account number 19. Same way here. You guys can see. Oh, I'll do it this way so we can actually start seeing everything at the same time. So let's say I want to buy one. I'm doing something wrong, surely. Let me quickly see what's going on. Yeah, sorry guys. So yeah, you can see if I buy on TradingView, you can simply copy everything to your all the other accounts. There's no issue with that. I actually want to turn on the orders and positions. Right. So in here you can see no problem with that at all. Also brackets is no issue. So if I flatten here and I place, for example, a bracket order, it's a limit, so it's not filled yet. And we can see that everything gets placed. Something important to note is that when you use brackets on TradingView for now, we're still developing this part, but something important to note is that when you as you can see, these guys are suspended orders, so we don't copy them immediately. But once this order gets filled and these orders are working in the actual order gets placed, that's when we copy them to the followers as well. So don't, if you guys see or if you guys only see one entry on your followers, that's completely normal. Once the leader gets filled, that's when the TP and the stop loss will also get placed on the followers. So that's completely normal. And again, you can check everything in the order history, TradeSyncer order history. All right. So that's a good thing to note as well. It works with TradingView completely fine.
Yeah. Same for OCO orders. What might be needed to say here is that in NinjaTrader you also have strategies where you can initiate like trading stops, etc. Trading stops and more advanced strategies than OCO and brackets are as of now not supported, but they are in the pipeline. Saw some questions popping up regarding that topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, while we are in TradingView, because a lot of users use TradingView, it might also be good to tell how the contract has to match in terms of continuous contracts and the quarterly contracts.
Yeah, good points. So a lot of users are used to the continuous contract on TradingView, which is, I believe, this. Yeah, so in here, this continuous contract is as of now not supported. So when you trade on TradingView, it's a good point. You actually want to enable the quarterly contract, which is this one. In TradingView, it will show as 2025, but we show it as MNQ H5, just like Tradeovate does. So keep in mind that when you're trading on TradingView, you always choose the quarterly contract and not the continuous contract for now. Yeah, so for the most part, I think the cockpit is covered. Most features are covered. We showed the ratio, we showed the cross order, follower protection, how to enable, disable everything, how the flatten all works, the order history. We showed basically everything. Another cool thing we are working on right now is the dashboard, and we are still finalizing this in beta. And as you can see, this is basically your journaling system that we're building in TradeSyncer as well. So it's really a all-in-one platform that we want to build for you guys. So you'll be able to add all your connections in here. You'll see the total balance, which I personally really like this feature because everyone always goes out boasting, sending screenshots of other accounts, and with us you can simply just showcase the total balance, showcase how many wins, how many losses, how many trades you've done, how many connections there are, and how many accounts there are. For the rest, we show some metrics in here, and we also have a calendar overview, which is really nice. I think, Rodin, this is more of your department. Do you know where that shareable? There's a way we can share this to the public, right?
Yes. So you have the functionality there. You already went over it with your mouse. Besides the month selection, there you can download the easy snippet of the calendar. And then yeah, you can just so it downloads there.
Yeah.
Then you can share it really easy on Twitter. We're working on a direct integration with like X and platforms like that, so you can quickly share it, show off your profits, show how you've been doing in trading, especially with hopefully a lot of accounts, and we hope to see only green in that calendar. So that's the mission,
Yeah.
that's the goal.
This is what it looks like, by the way. These stats right now are not accurate. We're working on that. So this is something that we have been working on a lot. It looks really cool. You can just share it on your timeline or in your community. So yeah, something we're really proud of. To smash that button, get your calendar overview and share it. So yeah, this is really nice. Again, this feature is still in beta, so we're finishing development on that.
Yeah.
All right. Then, any questions? I think we covered basically everything. Maybe we can quickly showcase another thing that we're working on is the notifications. Another something that I noticed a lot when using, because obviously this all started from me trading and having these issues with other copiers, is that I wouldn't get notified when my connections would be down. So what we've done is we've made a disconnection alert notification that we send an email. We do an in-app notification when these connections go down, and we obviously have this health check in here so you can quickly see your connections and how they are doing. We also have other alert system built in terms of security of your account. And then also we have some we also have notification system for your orders when the orders get rejected, economic events. For example, with some firms, you cannot trade on specific news events, and with others, you can. That if you have this enabled, you get an email saying, "Hey, today is an economic event. Watch out for your accounts." That's basically what we're trying to achieve here, and really keep you up to date on everything that's going on in the trading world.
Yeah, so I noticed there's still some confusion about the requirement of having a VPS with TradeSyncer. We already addressed the topic 2 times, but yeah, it might be valuable to say it one more time. So there's no VPS needed with TradeSync. It's a web-based application. So you won't juggle with any VPS on your phone or any MacBook device, or any Mac device, sorry. So that's not needed. Essentially, also decreasing the cost for yourself already. So
Yeah,
it's
you can basically consider it as we do the VPS for you. It's already in there. There's no need for it. So if you basically take a plan with TradeSyncer, everything is included. Only thing you need is a device with an internet connection, and that's it. That's all.
yeah.
So yeah. All right. Are there any other questions from out the community? Something that we haven't highlighted yet?
Yeah, we also have the calendar. Might be fun to showcase that.
Yeah, yes, good points. Because obviously we have the notification system, which we showcase you guys in the settings. But we always have the calendar as well here available for you guys to show what events are coming up. We basically pushed every Red Folder news event and T1 event in here, so you get notified on the T1 events, and then you have all overview of other Red Folder news events.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you guys have a one-time payment model for lifetime? As of now, we don't. So it's gonna be a subscription, monthly subscription, or you can take a yearly subscription, which you will get. Will give you a nice discount on that for the yearly. But we don't have a one-time as of now. Which platforms does it support? We support DXFeed, Tradeovate, NinjaTrader, Rhythmic, TradingView, Volumetrica, all the big ones, and obviously it's about the type of account you get. You can trade on whatever platform you want. So if you want to trade with a Rhythmic account on Quant Tower, you can do that. If you want to just trade on TradingView with your Tradeovate connection, you can do that. Or maybe you want to trade, I don't know, let's say Atos for your order flow people. You can also connect your account on there. So it doesn't really matter where you execute a trades from, as long as it's an account that you can add in TradeSyncer. Will there be Black Friday sales? Yeah, when Black Friday comes around, I'm sure we'll manage to do something for you guys. So no worries. But yeah, speaking about a nice discount, we have actually prepared a discount, so there's no need to wait until Black Friday. I'm gonna pull up the code right now. It's MFFU25. So I'll quickly show it in the screen. This way, code is MFFU25 at checkout. 25% off for your first month for first-time users only. So obviously, we still give the 7-day free trial. So that's also something extra. If you don't want to pay anything, you want just take a look, see how it feels, see how it works for you. You can always just open up the trial, 7 days free. And as long as you cancel within those 7 days, if you don't want to use it, you're good. After that, it's monthly cancellation. So this time only for you guys, 25% off first month. Yeah, a good point actually. Is this will only last for today? So I think it's Central Time, so it's about I think there's 8 hours left for this discount code. Okay, so if everyone has this code right now, I'm gonna try and make this a bit bigger. Let's go through some more questions if there are any.
Yeah, I've seen the question like, can we use multiple prop firms with TradeSyncer? Also popping up in the chat quite a lot.
Yeah, good question. Yeah, that's what the product is made for. So you can, and it doesn't need to be a prop firm account. It can also be a live account actually. So maybe some people had that question, but you can basically connect any prop firm account you want to copy trade into this platform, and yeah, go from there.
Yeah, I think what's also might be good to highlight is that we're also very active in the community on Discord. So we're always, interacting with our users, with our community members, always helping them out when they don't comprehend something, if they have suggestions for features for us to implement. I saw a lot of suggestions already in the chat here, such as journaling capabilities, which will come in the future. So that's also good to mention. We will, of course, perfect out our functionality throughout the process.
Yeah, it's interesting. We're building that, so it's coming soon. So, like we said, we really want to make this a one-stop shop for you guys. Everything included: copy trading, journaling, notification system, everything you need. It will be here at TradeSyncer. Let's see the cost. Yeah, maybe we can quickly. These are the plans. So I'll try to send a screenshot of this for you guys. The chat to send. I don't know if I'm allowed to send screenshots, but here it is. These are the plans we have right now. So really, you have anything you need. If you're a starting trader, you only have, for example, 2 connections. You're copy trading 2 prop firms. Let's say, I don't know, Tradeify and MyFinance Futures. You can use the basic with a couple accounts. If you're more experienced, advanced, someone who has a lot of accounts, you can use the Pro with 4 connections, 20 accounts per connection. So again, it's not about the if you go to connections, these are 3 connections. It's not about the accounts under the connection. That doesn't matter. It's actually about the set of credentials that you put into the platform. So for me, I have a Pro. I can have 1 more connection, and the limit per connection is 20 accounts. And then you have the Flex, which is unlimited connections for the people who really have a lot of connections over a lot of prop firms. And then we take a look at your total amount of accounts that you have. And the limit is at 120. If you need more, you can actually buy additional slots for it. Anything else for now? Yeah, and also what Matt's saying, if you guys have any other questions, we're basically always in the Discord. And if we're not, our mods are there to answer your questions. I think that's it for now. I don't see a lot of questions coming in anymore. When is the official release? The official release, we don't have a date for that yet. It simply depends on how quick development will be. We obviously try to do things good, solid product. We're not gonna rush things. So obviously as soon as possible. So yeah, stay around to know when we're actually launching and we're going live. is Pro lagging if you copy 40 accounts? No issues with that. We have a lot of people on Flex who copy more than that without issues. So you can check in the Discord if you want to know from other users who have a lot of accounts, and just drop your questions in there. Then the community will answer you.
I think
If it's yeah.
I was gonna say, is there any other questions?
I think most of the questions we can handle in the Discord. If I think the major ones we already discussed. So if there's any other questions, please join our Discord, and we'll be answering your questions from there. I think yeah, it's been a good demo for now.
Awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in. It's I think people don't necessarily understand what it is and what it's going to be. There's not something like this on the market. So for those who are still skeptical, obviously they do have a free trial, so give it a shot. If you don't like it or for whatever reason, you don't have to continue paying. You can cancel your subscription, your free trial. But yeah, if you have any questions, join their Discord. They'll be happy to answer them. The My Funded Futures people don't really know the answers to your questions, so just hop in their Discord, and they should be able to help you and assist in anything. So yeah, appreciate you guys coming. And then we might set up some time to do another session later on down the road once some new features have been added and new things. So looking forward to it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alrighty, thanks everyone. Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Bye bye, guys.
Have a great
Thank you.
day. Bye bye.